So I know you've heard all the guru-y people telling you about how you should have multiple streams of income. And, I'm one of those, I don't call myself a guru, but like I'm one of the people who's like, you need multiple streams of income. But what if I told you that you could tap into multiple streams of your income with one YouTube video? I know, it would be awesome, wouldn't it? Well, guess what? You don't even have to guess. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna talk about how one YouTube video made me money from 3 different streams of revenue, and I'm gonna give you all kinds of examples on how this could work for you. It's gonna be a good one. Hey, howdy, hey, y'all, what is up, Buttercup? My name is Jessica. If you're new here, I am pumped that you are here. It is a fun place to be, and you're gonna learn all the things about the business and the scaling and making lots of money and content and things. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, you should probably hit subscribe. Okay, listen, I'm gonna tell you how I made money in 3 different ways from one video, I promise, here in just 2 seconds. But first, I need to tell you about a way that you can learn all the YouTube things from me that we just launched. So in the past, I have had my signature course called YouTube Rockstars. And this course has been, anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000, depending on when you might have gotten in. And is literally a course that's gonna teach you how to start on YouTube, how to grow on YouTube, all the things. Well, I decided that I didn't love the fact that there was not this like community element to it, because YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. And there's a lot of little things like this, like what we're going to talk about today, that need to be taught that don't really fit inside the course in the box that I had it in. So I took everything that was in YouTube Rockstars and put it in a new membership community. I added more things. We've got Q&A calls, we've got group calls, we've got help from my team to help you get started on YouTube. We've got channel audits, we've got a secret podcast. I added lots of things, lots of learnings, and all of what was in YouTube Rockstars in the past into this new membership community that you can get for $49 a month. It's called the YouTube Sales Accelerator, and it's specifically for business owners, whether you're existing or you want to get started or whatever, who want to use YouTube to drive sales to your stuff. Now, if you are a content creator and you don't think of yourself as a business owner, this membership is for you. It's going to help turn on that switch to take you from creator to business owner and think about how you can make sales with your content too. So it's called YouTube Sales Accelerator. To learn more, you can go to YouTubeSalesX.com. And again, you're gonna learn how to start, grow, scale, make money on YouTube, as well as you're gonna get monthly calls with me. You're gonna get a secret podcast where I'm gonna interview other creators, other YouTubers, other business owners, but also have some solo episodes flying around there that nobody else gets access to. And if you buy right now, you get access to my team to help you get started. You get a channel audit, just lots of fun things coming your way. YouTubeSalesX.com. Okay, now that I did my little spiel for YouTube Sales Accelerator, let's talk about this whole like making money in multiple ways from one video. And by the way, this is really great on YouTube because I think YouTube has a couple of superpowers that other pieces of content don't. And we might talk about that in a second. But you can do this on lots of other content. You can do this on a podcast, you can do this on Instagram, on TikTok, like whatever. But I like it on YouTube because, again, it has a little bit of an extra sauce thrown in. So first things first, you have to have multiple streams of income to be able to do this. Like if you're sitting there watching and you're like, I want to make multiple streams of income from one YouTube video, but I don't have multiple streams of income, it's not going to work, Buttercup. It's just not. So you need to have multiple streams of income to take advantage of this. Now, the general ones that people are going to fall back on are the exact ones that I'm going to give you in these examples. So like YouTube AdSense, sponsorships or brand deals, affiliate marketing, and your own stuff. So any of those things are going to work, and you can pair them all together in what we're going to talk about. But you gotta have multiple streams or you can't make multiple streams. You know what I mean? And that's, I might as well just pause here and get on my soapbox about having multiple streams anyway. Like a lot of people get on YouTube, or once they're on YouTube, they get really attracted to the shininess of YouTube AdSense and what YouTube AdSense is gonna pay them and all of this stuff. And I'm here to tell you, it is very much so a roller coaster. I made like $83,000 last year from AdSense because ad costs costs were like super high and I did really well with that. This year, I'm not even remotely gonna come close to that if something doesn't change in the last half of the year. But guess what? I don't care. And there are a lot of creators talking about this, how their YouTube revenue is down. There's like articles and stuff flying around the internet about YouTube income, revenue, whatever, being down, but it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The beautiful part about having multiple streams of income is that when one goes down, you can bring up the others. If one kind of takes a dip, you can make sure to lean into some of the others. If you have multiple streams of income happening on one piece of content, like it's not that big of a deal if one of them takes a dip, you know? So just don't get too hung up on one stream of income. It's not just sponsorships here on YouTube. It's not just affiliates. It's not just YouTube AdSense. It's not just your own stuff. So a lot of times business owners will get on YouTube and be like, I am only on YouTube to promote my own things. And that is awesome. Trust me. And we're going to talk about that. But it's not the only way. You can absolutely loop in any of these others to kind of protect yourself when one of them fails. My best example of this is a digital planner video that I did several years ago. And I've talked about this video before, and it's one of those things that's kind of funny for me to bring up because I now have it unlisted on my channel because it was bringing in the wrong people. But it's a really great example of how I did this in a really clear-cut way. And I'll give you other examples too, but this is the first one I wanted to mention. So years ago, I found digital planning and I thought it was so cool. And it's basically when you have like a planner that like looks like a paper planner, but it lives inside of an iPad and you can like write on it with the Apple Pencil. And it's just this glorious paper lover's dream, you know? And I fell in love with it and I decided to create my own and do a video about it because there wasn't a ton of YouTube videos out there about digital planners at the time. And so that's what I did. I created my own and I did a video about digital planning as a whole. In that video, I just nonchalantly mentioned that this planner that you're seeing me show you as an example is one that I designed and here's how to get it. Okay? There wasn't like a big push to my planner. It was just, here's how to get it. Not only that, but I had a lot of affiliate links baked into the video for the Apple iPad, for the Apple Pencil, for the screen protector that like went on it or whatever. So that was another stream of income. Then that video went out and it did really well and it had those two streams of income on it and that was doing really well for me. And then the company that makes the paper-like screen protectors, so it feels like you're writing on paper, literally the company's name is Paperlike, they reached out because I had promoted them as an affiliate on the video and they were like, we would love to sponsor a video about us. And so I did another digital planning video where this time I talked about the Paperlike screen protector and they had paid me to talk about it. I did the same affiliate links and I talked about my planner too. So in that video, I made revenue from 3 different ways right off the top. Then you add in the fact that those videos also made revenue because of YouTube AdSense. So in that first video, without the brand deal, I made money from YouTube AdSense, affiliate marketing, and my own stuff, right? Second video, I made money from YouTube AdSense, affiliate marketing, my own stuff, and a brand deal. So there were 4 different streams of income on that one. And listen, it wasn't shabby money. The first video that I released that only had 3 streams of income, that video made me $30,000 in a 2-week time period. $30,000 in 2 weeks because I tapped into multiple streams of income. And now there's like a million ways you can do this. And what's really cool about being like a business on YouTube is that you always have your own stuff to fall back on, right? You always have your stuff that needs to be promoted. That's why you're starting on YouTube. That's what you want to do on YouTube, right? But there's always YouTube AdSense in the back end too once you're monetized. There's always going to be affiliate links. So for me, I always have my cameras and my equipment and stuff linked below in every one of my videos. So even if someone is watching a video about like this and they want to know what camera I'm using or what lights I'm using or whatever, they can scroll down in the description and find those, and those are affiliate links. But then you can also start layering other things on top of all of that, like brand deals. I really was hesitant about brand deals for a very long time because my channel was to grow my business. And I was like, oh, I'm not taking brand deals because of that. But honestly, these brands are looking to get in front of an audience that I've worked really freaking hard to build. And as long as they're brands that I actually truly do believe in and they will help the people that are here watching my content anyway, why not? I'm creating the content anyway the people who are here watching it would benefit from these things, and the brand's gonna benefit and pay me. Like, why not? So let me give you another example. So I have like a local agency kind of situation where we do social media marketing and digital marketing here locally. And we're just kind of starting it back up. It was something I had for a while, and then because of lack of like manpower, we kind of got rid of it, and we're just kind of just like bringing it back together, okay? But we have this, right? Well, remember I live in a small town, and we have this like teeny tiny adorable movie theater, okay? It's the only movie theater in our county, and it's like $4 to get in. It's so amazing. They only show 2 movies at a time. The family all runs it. Like it's like the cutest thing ever, okay? And so one of the things that movie theater has started doing is showing local ads from local businesses before the movies. And it's a company that does it, and I don't think it's very expensive at all. I had a friend do it, and she said it was like super cheap. And so basically these businesses go to this company and they're like, hey, I want to run an ad in this movie theater. And the company puts together their ad for them. You can send them a finished ad, but most people, from what I have seen, let the company put together the ads, and they're very cheesy. They're very like, do you want to buy a Stanley mug? Come on down to such and such. You can buy Stanley mugs in every color. It's such an amazing family-friendly store. All you have to do is go to XYZ at thistown.com and check them out. And it's like, that's literally what the commercials are, okay? And for no fault of what the businesses have done, because this company creates the video and clearly they're used to creating a certain type of commercial. So I had this idea that I was going to go to the movies and film with my phone the ads that run across this thing, and then I was going to redo them, okay? And I'm still going to do this idea. I've just had to push it back a little bit because of some things, but not the point. So I was going to redo these videos, you know, these ads, and I was going to like use stock footage and just remake these ads to be a bit more trendy, a bit more cool, a bit more like call to action-y, so people are actually like going to the business and it's not just like there, right? So when I had this idea, I was like, okay, number one, that's gonna be an awesome idea. It's gonna be so fun for people to watch, right? So yay for YouTube AdSense. Number two, if someone local wanted to buy the ad I created for them to redo their ad, I would sell that. Number three, if someone local saw this, even if it wasn't their ad, and they were like, oh my gosh, she does a really good job, let me hire her for the agency, right? And then I was like, what if I got a sponsor? The sponsor could be a stock footage company. The sponsor could be a music company. The sponsor could be anything that's gonna make sense with me creating these ads. And so we started reaching out to companies we've worked with in the past to sponsor this video. Now, we've not really nailed down a sponsor for it, so that's one of the reasons we have kind of like pushed it back. But that one video could get me clients, make me money by selling the ads that I created just for the video, make me YouTube AdSense money and sponsorship money, and honestly, affiliate money too, because I could also, you know, let's say the sponsorship for this video is a stock footage company, and then I link to a stock music company or whatever. And so yeah, like lots of different ways this particular video could make me money. And I promise one day you'll see it. I just don't know when. But let's say that you have an online course that helps people learn how to potty train their kids. I always use that example, but we're going with it. And let's say this course is like, you know, $97, okay? And that's what you want to promote or whatever, and you create this video, and it's like the 3 steps to potty train a kid in 24 hours. First of all, people would click that in a second. By the way, I actually did this. I potty trained both my boys in a 3-day period, so this is an actual thing. But my point is, you create this video and you're like, potty train your kids in 24 hours or whatever, and you get a bunch of people to click and people watch, and it's amazing, and you make good AdSense money. Then in it, you're talking about like, oh, I have a potty chart, and I use stickers, and I use M&Ms, and I get them a potty toy, and I let them draw whatever, I don't know, whatever. But all of that stuff is linked below with an affiliate link. So if they want to get the same potty chart as you or the same stickers, they can do that. Then you can be like, hey, if you want to learn more, if you really want to go deeper, if you are ready to potty train this kid, I have this course that's going to walk you through it. You can take the course in a 45-minute time period and you will be ready to go. It also comes with support. So if you're like 2 days into this 3-day method and they are still pooping in the floor, you can come ask me questions. Bam, bing, bam, Boom. Affiliate marketing, YouTube AdSense, and your own course. Totally doable. Now, I've said this before and I'll say it again. You cannot do this all the time. If you are promoting stuff on YouTube and YouTube videos all the time, your audience is going to get really tired of it and they're going to stop coming back. But not only that, YouTube is going to get tired of it and they're going to stop sending people to your videos. So use this method really sparingly. And if you think this was mind-blowing, if you were like, oh my gosh, yes, I want to make multiple streams of income from one video, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Tip of the iceberg. Little tip of what you would learn inside the YouTube Sales Accelerator. Remember, it's $49 a month. It is going to get you access to me, my team. We're going to be able to help you. We're going to literally teach you everything you need to know to start and grow and scale and make money on YouTube. So if that is something you want to do, check out YouTubeSalesX.com. I'll make sure it's linked below in the description. And I'm so excited. Make sure you join by tomorrow because a lot of the bonuses expire after this first Founders Week. And yeah, I'm so pumped. It's gonna be so much fun. YouTubeSalesX.com. Let's get you making money from this YouTube channel. Let's get a YouTube channel started so you can make more money. Let's get your business on YouTube, whatever the scenario is. I've got you. YouTubeSalesX.com, and I will see you on the inside. Bye, y'all.